Like, I feel like there's a lot of problems with our judicial system that has been put like on display this past week because John Bolton was indicted by President Trump. And this string of indictments is like really bizarre to me because the people he's indicting are genuinely important to like the functioning of our government. Like he's indicting like John Bolton, the national security advisor. He indicted the governor of the Federal Reserve. He indicted one of the former directors of the FBI. And none of that makes any sense to me because all of these people are the gears that keep our civil government like actually turning. Currently, we're in the midst of a government shutdown because our executive and legislative bodies cannot agree on a budget. But could you imagine what sort of governmental collapse will be in when these people no longer want to show up to work? Like when these like physical gears in our government are removed, the whole machine grinds to a halt. And what do the American people benefit from having these people be afraid of us? From the feeling of like being so heavily scrutinized and looking over your shoulder, fearing the next court case, fearing the next indictment, makes these people not want to show up to work. Like, these men and women are at the end of their career paths where we're waiting on people to step into their shoes, but you're making people terrified to become important because you're going to throw them under the bus, drag them through the court system, besmirch their name, like literally ruin their careers. Like, we can name hundreds of thousands of court cases where the US government goes to court and nothing happens, but you never hear about the person they win against again. Even if that person wins, their professional and civilian life is destroyed. And I can only imagine absolute catastrophe when other like high-ranking members of our government just decide it's better to quit the job than continue working in fear of getting an indictment. Like, what happens when whoever's in charge of like food benefits, food stamps, SNAP benefits within the United States becomes so scared that like they don't show up to work anymore? Like 50 million Americans receive like SNAP benefits. And so if there's no one to sign that check, no one to put that money into bank accounts, 50 million people will starve in a month. And for what? Because the wrong people are afraid is clueless. It's insane, it's bizarre, and it's so small minded.